Hello, everybody. This is my first ever live stream by myself. Let me just get into this. Okay. I have not started up the Instagram ones yet. So we are going to be starting that one up really, like right now. Okay. So let me just shut up the Instagram one, and then I'm just going to wait for a couple people to join, and then we can go on to the topics and all that. Hello, Blackmore Studios. What's up, man? I am so happy that you delivered for today. Okay. Hello, Art the Clown. How are you doing, man? He is one of my friends who I told to come on to. He's one of my friends who I told to come on. So thank you for showing up, bro. Thank you for your support. And again, thanks a lot, Blackmore Studios, because I couldn't do a lot without you guys, because you guys have really helped my channel grow and succeed. And you guys should go watch his Blackmore Studios subscribe thing from yesterday, because they had a live stream yesterday, and I think that I think that their live stream was really good. I watched the whole thing. So if you guys do come on, if you guys do want to subscribe to me, you guys should also go subscribe to Blackmore Studios, because they have really helped my channel grow. Okay, now I'm going to be starting up the one on Instagram. So if you guys want to go watch that on Instagram, you guys can, because it's really nice to see people on Instagram show up. So the one on Instagram is starting. Hello, all Instagram people. There's nobody on Instagram right now, but I'm waiting for people to join, of course, and all that. 1 second. Okay, cool. Okay. We are starting up the live stream. I'm going to be waiting for some more people to be joining, and then I will start up the live stream. I'm waiting for people to join on Instagram too. So we're going to wait a couple minutes, and then we'll have people join. So, yeah. So I'm just going to wait for some people to join. But, yeah, so far we're just going to be waiting for 1 minute. 5 people watching. Let's go. Hello. You sent a little thing. Hello to whoever. I don't want to pronounce your channel name wrong, but hello. Anyway, it's like chimp. I can't pronounce it correctly, so I'm not going to say it, but welcome. No matter what, welcome. I'm just gonna be waiting. 5 people, that's awesome. Whoever's on the stream, you guys should totally comment, because I will totally do shout outs, so just comment whenever you guys want to. Also on Instagram, which there's nobody on Instagram. If nobody ends up showing up on Instagram, I'll just end the live stream on there, because there's no point in having one on Instagram if nobody's gonna show up. I'm just gonna put on here live. Okay, now we're just gonna be waiting for a little bit. Art the Clown, I don't know what you mean by can I be a mod? I don't know what you're trying to say by that. I know you're a real person, but I don't know what you're trying to say by can I be a mod? A mod? Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. Anyway, we're just going to be waiting a couple minutes, and then we will start. So, yeah. 4 people, I think. What do you mean by I'm not gonna worry about it. Anyway, yeah. Also, I heard I heard, I don't know if you guys know, but we have started a new channel called Spirit Studios. I will talk about them a little bit later, but they should be joining too. So I hope that they do join. It'll be awesome if they do join because I really want to give them a big shout out if I can. So let's see what happens if they join. Because if they do join, that'd be awesome. Because Spirit Studios, you guys have I feel like you guys have a lot of potential, but you guys need to join, or you guys need to. They're gonna be posting up soon. I hope so. So let's see what happens. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I think we've kind of started. I think we've gotten people. Nobody's up on Instagram. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, guys, until nobody ends up showing. And if nobody ends up showing, then I will not be doing anything for Instagram. I'll just let it be. But welcome. Thank you guys so much for showing up. I know that it's later in the day and people have to go to bed sometimes early or something like that. But I couldn't really figure out a good time, and I didn't want to do it too late but too early. So, and anyway, you guys can always rewatch it if you're just coming here. I'm not worried about that. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about three major things, and then any questions you guys have, please let me know because I want to hear your guys' questions because there's things about movies and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. We're going to be probably starting now. Okay, so I am Kian Rogers. I'm the director of Bloody Studios. I probably a lot of you guys know that. 4 people is crazy for me because I don't normally get a lot of people on my channel. But we are going to be 1 second. Okay, okay. So we're gonna be talking about 3 different things. As you guys probably know, I do make movies, and I do. But I do make movies, and I do things like that, and yeah, I do things like that. It's kind of crazy, on how popular, almost on how popular it's been through the last couple years. Um, this person right here. Why do you make movies? I think I mostly make movies because I thought so. A while back, me and Dee met. Demetrius, the director of Blackmore Studios. We met from an old friend. Me and him are friends still, but we're not as close as we are. But me and Dee stayed friends, and what happened was and basically what happened was but basically what happened was it's hard to explain. But we became friends and we got closer and closer. Then I had a fight with one of the friend, and we just kind of got out of contact. And then me and Dee really stayed, and I made my channel, and then things just kind of arose from there. And it was really cool to make movies, and I just thought that movies are my thing, and now I kind of want to direct and stuff. And this question will come up probably a little bit late, not probably later, but there's other reasons on why. But yeah, so yeah, that's really on why and then D was doing it, and then I was I didn't want to copy off of D, but I just kind of did it because it was fun, and I really thought that movies was if it was me. I feel like it was almost like me, so I love that. I love that. Yeah, I love that movies and stuff. And I like horror movies. I like all kinds of movies, but I chose horror because horror is my favorite kind of movie and all that. So what we're really gonna be talking about is 3 major things, and one of them D went over yesterday. The other, actually 2 of them probably. The first one, I think you guys would know. It was the Halloween movie, but I'm not gonna get into that first. I'm gonna be mostly also talking about some other stuff, but I'm mostly gonna be talking about the first thing I'm talking about is um the first thing I'm going to be talking about is my new movie coming out soon. You guys may know it as I did a little thing about it, but not many people watched it. Nobody really care. Like nobody. I don't think it was really that big. So I kind of stopped. Like I kind of stopped. I kind of stopped for a moment, and I'm now like I kind of like stopped for it for a little bit, but then I said I really want to make this movie, and a big reason why I wanted to make the movie was because like I didn't really want to make the movie originally because it was just things that were going on in the time, and I don't post a lot sometimes, and it's more or less just because I get so busy from other things. I do other things. D's bigger. D loves his channel, and I love mine too. It's just sometimes it gets really hard to film and do things. But what really encouraged me recently was so you guys know how D has a camera and yeah, and I didn't have a camera. I had an SE phone. D had a 13, but the difference is that or Demetrius, I call him D because that's my nickname for him. But Demetrius, he basically or Blackmore Studios, he had a camera and I didn't have something for that kind of stuff. So and I had an SE. A 13 was bad an SE was worse because the camera quality is even worse than a 13. So I was filming on this really bad iPhone, and not like the SE, like the way back one. I'm talking about the one in 2022, the SE 2022. But basically, I had that phone, and it was okay, and I was making movies. But then people also weren't showing up for things, and it was hard to make movies. But then recently, I love to edit, and I love that kind of stuff. Recently, I got a camera, which I'm really happy about. My I saved up for it and I worked really hard for it, and I'm really happy that I got a camera. So yeah, and this is like a really nice camera. I'm a big fan of it, and now I make my movies on this. Which and my camera is actually very similar to Demetrius's, except we're both made by different companies. Mine's made by a company called Panasonic. His is made by a company called Canon, which everybody knows Canon. Panasonic is very close, and only Hollywood buys their cameras really. So it's not as known as like a company that's like known for smaller cameras. So not many people buy their cameras that are like smaller like this. People mostly buy their bigger cameras, like their $2,000 ones and $21,000 ones. It's like not as common. But when I saw this camera, for the price it was and for how good it is, I said let me get it. So that's the biggest reason on why I'm that's the biggest reason on why I'm starting. But the first movie I'm going to talk about is a movie called Paralysis that's coming out 2025 sometime. I haven't even started filming. I literally just made the script for it, which I think you guys are really gonna like. But Paralysis is based off of a film. It's basically a film about sleep paralysis. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I will explain what it is. Sleep paralysis is a movie or not like sleep paralysis is a thing that happens. It's a condition to people, not a movie. It's a condition that happens to people. And what happens is you're sleeping and I'm pretty sure it's your brain wakes up. It's your brain wakes up, I'm pretty sure, but your body doesn't. It's really weird. It's like weird. It's like a very weird condition. But basically your brain wakes up, but your body does not. Or it might be the other way. I'm not completely sure right now at the moment, guys. But I'm pretty sure it's one of them. And it's a really cool condition, but it's like almost like it's like it's a really good condition, but it's like I mean it's not a good condition. What am I saying? It's not a good condition. It's a really bad condition, and people have it, and you feel bad for them. But basically, you see these weird like things showing up in your screen and in your eye, like you wake up and you can only really move your head a little bit. I'm not pretty sure. You might not even be able to, but you can move your eyes, you can open up your eyes, but that's really it. And you can't move, and all you see is sometimes you see these black demons with like red like eyes. Most of the time people see these like black demon things with just these two with just two red eyes. That's the most common version of sleep paralysis. It's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome, but it's like so. Why do I keep messing up? But it's not awesome, but it just happens to people. But it's not a very nice condition, and I'm making a movie about it because it's really creepy. So I said, let me make a movie about it because most people do stuff like that. And I mean, it's like oh, it's and I think it would be a really cool movie. Somebody just joined on Instagram, everybody. Demetrius. Oh, Blackmore Studios joined, but instead his actual real account joined. Hello, Demetrius. How are you today? And I will also be saying hi to Pro King, who just said hi. Hello. I'm sorry I was ignoring you because I was talking about one of my new movies coming out soon. So sorry about that. But here's a little shout out to Pro King. Hello. And hello. And yeah. Oh, and thank you. Thank you. I try my best to make movies. Thank you so much for saying that. I've been trying my best for a while. So yeah. And Blackmore Studios, yeah, Blackmore Studios, thank you for saying you love the camera. I love it too. And I love your camera too. Your camera's awesome. I love mine too, though. So if I had to pick one, it would be mine just because I love mine. Because it's mine. Not because of any reason that it's better or anything, but it's just my camera. So personally, I like it better. But you probably the same way about your camera. 6 people. That's insane. I wasn't expecting 6 people. But I mean, there's 6 people. And now I'm not going to end the Instagram stream because my friend Demetrius is in it. But I might end it. We'll see what happens because nobody's joined it yet. So we'll see. Yeah. And that's cool. But yeah, Process is going to be like a movie that's coming out soon. I have the script for it, but it's not like anything big. And yeah, it's not like anything insanely like big. Like it's not gonna be anything insanely like it's gonna be a 2-hour movie. I think that's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be my first 2-hour movie, but I don't want it to be like too long. I hope it's gonna be 2 hours. But if it's not, I'm not worried. I just hope it's gonna be over an hour for it to be like a movie because I don't want this to be a short film. I want it to be a movie. And as I see, Spirit Studios. Hello, my friend. This is the channel I was talking about. He is finally here. Spirit Studios, welcome, man, welcome. You are going to be a new channel. Like you're gonna be a new channel helping out movies and movies coming out soon. So thank you for joining, man. And yeah, go subscribe to Spirit Studios and go subscribe to Blackmore Studios. We really need because those are my other 2 studios and we all work together and sometimes making movies, sometimes we make our own movies, sometimes we'll make movies with just one studio and the other, and sometimes we'll make studios with the other one. So like just go subscribe to Spirit Studios right now and Blackmore Studios, of course, because Blackmore Studios really helped encourage. But Spirit Studios, you're new, so go subscribe right now because he's a really cool person. And he's gonna be a really good person a really good channel owner as long as you work and you do your best. I promise you, it'll pay off. It'll pay off. Yes, you are here. I see that you are here. But yeah. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna continue. So yeah. We're just moving in a little bit. I'm not gonna move in too fast because I want you guys to ask questions. So do you guys have any questions about the new movie coming out? Because the new movie is coming out in 2025, not soon, probably not even anytime soon. But I want to see what you guys have to say. I want to see what you guys have to say about the movie in case you guys want to see it. Because the movie is going to be a really cool movie. It's going to be a 2-hour movie. It's going to be hopefully 2-hour movie. And it's going to be like a really cool movie, I hope. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, Spirit Studios, I call you, I think that just says call. I call you. Okay, I'll call after the live stream. Don't call me now. Okay. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Okay. So you guys have any questions about the new movie coming out, Paralysis? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's it. But yeah, if you guys can Yeah, if you guys have any questions about the new movie, let me know and I will respond to it afterwards. But yeah, the new movie coming out, Paralysis, it's gonna be a really cool and good movie. Thank you, Spirit Studios. I hope you do check out the movie, and we should be checking out Spirit Studios movies too, and Blackmore Studios. All yeah, and I will be talking about yeah. I think that Paralysis is gonna be having probably about a lot of casts, like 10 casts, 9, 10, 11, like 9 or 10. No, 8 casts, 8 casts, or 8 or 9. We're gonna have a demon in it because of course it's sleep paralysis. We're gonna be having it's gonna be a really creepy movie. I'm not gonna say if, but maybe some jump scares. That's my only hint to you guys. But I'm not telling you the storyline. I mean, the storyline you'll figure out later because I want to build hype for this movie because this movie needs a little bit of hype before we say anything about it. Let's see. How long is the live stream going to be for? How long is the live stream going to be for? I don't know. Probably around I can't guarantee anything. I'm probably gonna say around an hour and 30 something. At the most, I'm gonna keep it at an hour and 30. At any time under an hour and 30 though. So we're only like 20 minutes in. So about a little less than an hour and 30, maybe like a little less than an hour and 30. It really just depends. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. I don't really know if it's going to be at a certain time. Like I don't know what time it's going to end, but I don't want it to be an hour and 30. So let's see what happens. I have had two. I had an hour stream before, but I've never had an over an hour and 30 stream. But though this is my second stream. The first stream I had was with Demetrius or Blackmore Studios. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay, and can. Okay, I don't know what that means. Spirit Studios, Art the Clown also said that. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So now we're gonna continue. Okay, we're gonna continue with the live stream. Okay, so the next thing we'll be talking about is a new movie also coming out probably soon. Probably soon. So there's a movie called Nibbles. If you guys don't know, there was supposed to be a movie called Nibbles coming out during Halloween, but the thing is that I don't think so. It was originally going to be called. I think it was originally supposed to be called Nibbles, but I don't think it's going to be called that anymore. I'll have to talk to Dee, but I don't think it's going to be called Nibbles. I think it's going to be called something else. But we have a Halloween movie coming out with Spirit Studios, Blackmore Studios, and Bloody Studios, me, and them, the other two. And we all the thing is that I think we're gonna actually end up. I haven't talked to Spirit Studios about this. I don't know how you're gonna feel about this, but I think that we're doing the spirits. I think we're gonna do it like Spirit Studios goes. I think we're gonna have it like almost like I think we're gonna film the movie this year, but we're gonna have the movie coming out next year. I still have to talk to people. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It might be coming out soon. It might not be. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Spirit Studios, you like Nibbles? Yes, and this is supposed to be like a Five Nights. I call it a Five Nights at Freddy's almost like remake with my animatronics. I want to make that clear. So they're with mine. So don't say that they're with anybody else's because they're with mine. And we might be coming out with it next year. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We might. I don't because there's just not enough time. We don't want to rush the movie for you guys. It might be coming out next year. It might be coming out this year. But no matter what, we're gonna have the movie out eventually. And this movie's gonna be I think the movie's gonna be really, really cool. I think that this movie will be really, really cool. So it's like a movie with animatronics and animatronics chasing, not chasing, but coming after another guy. It's really cool. And I think that'll be a really cool movie to have. That kind of makes sense. And so then so there's two more things. Well, yeah. So I also want to talk about a movie that I haven't talked about in so long, but you guys have asked before. What happened to Watch Behind Your Back? The other movie that I was supposed to come out like 2 years ago, a year ago, or whatever. And you guys wanted to know whatever happened to that movie. Where is it? I want to see it. I haven't posted anything about it in so long. And it's because that movie's not coming out, guys. I hate to break it to you, but there's just reasons on why. It could come back in a way. I don't know. I mean, I don't have an idea if it's going to come out back out. Maybe it is going to come out. But the problem is that the problem is that the problem is like this movie's like Watch Behind Your Back was like a movie. It was a good movie, but the basics of it was kind of stupid in a way. Um, like the basics of it was a little like it was a good movie, but it was about Saw and Scream, and I don't know how people would. I don't know if people would actually like that. Um, I don't know. Maybe it'll come out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe in the future, but we'll see. Um, hello to you. I remember you on Demetrius's stream or Blackmore Studios' stream. So welcome. It's fine if you're late. I understand. People are late. Like people are late sometimes. Yeah. Pro King. I don't know what are you talking about by where is it? Can you can you tell me what you mean by where is it? I don't know what you mean by where is it. Do you mean Nibbles? Cuz I can't show you guys that right now. Just put in the chat um what do you mean by Nibbles? Okay. And yeah. Yeah, so let me know because I don't know what you mean by where is it. Are you talking about Nibbles or are you talking about something else? Like I don't know. um, so yeah, but basically, Watch Behind Your Back probably isn't coming out. I have to read like there's things in it that were not planned. I don't think we really planned anything for that movie. And to be honest, that movie was okay. Like, it was supposed to be good, but like I don't know. We have some funny scenes from it. I mean, maybe I'll do a video just like old scenes that were supposed to be in it. I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. Probably not coming out though. I'm not planning on having it come out. I don't have an idea if it's gonna come out or if it's not. Like, just we'll see what happens. Ooh, yeah, we'll just see what happens. Yeah, see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So the next thing that we're probably going to be talking, spirit. My God. Spirit Studios. What do you mean by you can't hear my mic? Because I don't know what you're supposed to be saying by that. Because you should be able to hear me. I feel like you can. If you can, guys, if you guys can't hear my mic, let me know. Because I don't know what you guys mean by you guys can't hear my mic. Okay. But yeah. Okay, you guys can hear my. Okay, Art the Clown says he can hear my mic, so I think it's a problem with you. Spirit Studios, I don't know what you mean by you can't hear my mic because, I think people on Instagram can. I'm pretty sure, but I don't think if that's kind of weird if you can't. But we'll see what happens. Okay, okay, okay. So the next thing we're gonna be talking about really is So yeah, I don't know. But Watch Behind Your Back probably not coming out. I hate to break it to you guys. I don't know if you guys actually want it to come out. Maybe let me know if you guys want to come out. But I don't think it is. I doubt it is. Like there's a 100% chance that it probably isn't coming out. And it's probably not. I mean, maybe if you guys actually want it, maybe. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, the next thing I'm talking about is probably going to be a Thanksgiving movie and a Christmas movie. So I'm also gonna be talking about another movie. So okay, so remember the movie Soul? I was talking about I had a poster for that movie. that movie was supposed to come out. It didn't end up coming out because we didn't have enough time. And to be honest, I think Soul is probably gonna be Nibbles or whatever it's called, the movie, because or Halloween movie, because it's very similar to that movie. The difference is that I think Soul was about a haunted house. This movie's more or less about creepy animatronics. We'll see what happens. Maybe Soul will come out in its own version. But for right now, we basically base Nibbles off of Soul. Soul's like the other, like Soul is probably not coming out. I doubt it. We made a thing for it, but I doubt it. Okay. The next thing I'm going to be, yeah, but like it's almost like, yeah, I doubt that movie's probably. I don't think that Soul's gonna be coming out. I made a poster for it, but probably not. The other movie that's probably gonna be coming out is, or maybe coming out, is the Strangers movie. I did talk a little bit about it. I don't know. Maybe me and Blackmore Studios will talk about it a little bit more on Saturday. But I don't have a big feeling that it is coming out. I don't know for sure. I don't think it is really. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. We'll see what happens about the Strangers movie. It's a good movie, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think it might be coming out. I just think we're gonna take more time on it than we planned on it. It was supposed to come out this Thanksgiving, but things happen and movies come out, and we just didn't have enough time to film it. And it's been like it's been so busy recently. Like I'm trying to come out with nibbles. I was trying to come out with whatever it's called, paralysis, and I'm trying to come out with game over, and that's at the moment. But I don't think that Nibbles is coming out anytime soon. We might just film it, but that's really it. And so the big movies that I'm coming out with is Prenis- Paralysis and Game Over, which I'm talking about next, but we'll see. One second. Yeah, I don't think that movie's like coming out soon. Maybe in a little bit, but not yet. Not yet. And I don't know if you guys do. You guys have any questions? Just say any questions before I talk about the last topic, because after that, I actually wasn't expecting this, but our stream actually probably will be over. To be honest, I don't have a lot more to talk about. Do you guys have any questions? Um, because I really talked about everything. And if you guys don't if you guys want to go rewatch the stream, because you guys might have questions and stuff. And this is not gonna be my last live stream. Ask me next time. Ask me next time, on my stream with Blackmore Studios. But yeah, let me know, because I want to know. The stream might be coming. Yeah, the stream might be coming out that stream's coming up on Saturday. I don't think at 8:30 ish or 7:30. I don't remember, but yeah, this is a really cool. I'm before I get into my last topic, this has been a really cool stream, and thank you guys for cooperating. I had to do some things because this live stream has been I was planning on doing another live stream sooner than this one, because the last one I did was a lot of months ago, but I haven't had the time, and I've been thinking and thinking, and this camera quality is not going to stay because I have an idea. I'm going to be figuring out a way to hook up this camera to my computer. I just have to get the right wire for it. I know the wire I need. We'll see that after. And now I'm going to be talking about actually, maybe I have an idea of another topic, but we'll see what happens. So the next topic is Game Over. Game Over is a movie that's probably coming out soon. Yeah, soon. It's gonna be a lot bigger than the last one. The last one was good, but the last one wasn't anything insane. The last one was cool, but we didn't see much. The next one, Spirit Studios is gonna be in. Blackmore Studios is going to be helping me, and I'm going to be in it. And Blackmore Studios has a cousin. Shout out to him. His name is Chris. I think Christopher or Chris, something like that. But he is going to also be inside of the movie. He's going to be a really big part in the movie. So shout out to you, even if you're not in the stream right now. But yeah, yeah. Yeah. So that's another big thing. That's a movie that's gonna be coming out soon with Trapped. It's gonna be like it's a game over. It's like a Saw remix almost. It's a really cool. It's gonna be a really cool movie, and this movie's not gonna be anything like the other movie. We'll talk a little bit more about it with Blackmore Studios, but I think it's gonna be a really cool movie, and you guys should watch it because it's not as good. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be so much better than Game Over, and we're gonna talk about the good and the bad, and we're taking all of your comments and putting it into the movie. The bad ones we're gonna take out of from the last one, and we're gonna put on only good comments and add our own fatigue, like our own stuff to it, and make it better. Um, and the last thing, I said this was the last thing, but it's actually not. But the last thing I'm probably gonna be talking about is the last thing I'm probably gonna be talking about is a little bit. This is gonna sound a little bit crazy, but I am gonna be talking about a little bit about Saw 10 because I don't know, but this channel's a little bit more about like Saw. Like I don't know like Blackmore Series has more of a can I put it has a little bit more of a like like not a Saw. It has more of a Scream feel to it because they have Scream movies. I like Saw. I'm a big fan of Saw. So these like my movies, I'm gonna be like making them a little bit more like to Saw than like to Scream, and like that's like the twist. That's why Game Over came out because of Saw, and that's why Watch Behind Your Back was supposed to be a Saw and Scream movie because I like Scream, but I like Saw a little bit more. Do you D likes D's like the same way, but instead he switched. He likes Saw a little bit less than I do, but I like Scream a little bit less than he does. I like Saw a little bit more, but Saw is my like favorite movie, and Saw 10 is coming out next year, which I can't wait for. They they're gonna spend. I it was originally supposed to come out this September around this time actually, but well around this time, but like now it's in October. But now it's October, but it would have been already out. But I think it's good that they're taking more time on this movie because I think that they're gonna need it because I want more time so then the movie can become better and better and better because they literally just made a new Saw movie and want to wait for the next one to come in. So yeah, and that's really kind of interesting. But you guys, they should do that. And with that all covered, I'm gonna give you guys an extra like 5 more minutes to think of any questions you guys might have, or you guys are gonna have to wait until Saturday because I don't have anything else to say really. Do you guys have any questions about Blackmore Studios or Bloody Studios? Like not Blackmore, but Bloody Studios, or any questions for the new movies coming out or anything? I'm going to give you guys like 5 minutes to think, and otherwise I will be on my way. So I'm just going to be talking. I'm just going to be here for like 5 minutes. I am going to just be pretty much. I'm just going to let you guys think in case you guys have any questions for me, and I will be right back. Hello, everybody. I am back. 1 second. I have to take off the banner right here. Okay. I just wanted to make sure in case you guys had any more questions. So say now or don't answer. Okay. Okay. From you. Is game over going to be more bigger? Game over 2 will be a lot bigger because there's just things in it that are just going to be awesome, and it's going to be a bigger movie in general. I'm changing this movie because the last one was only like 15 to 10 minutes. Sorry guys on Instagram, you guys can't see these questions, but they're from YouTube. But is Game Over 2 gonna be bigger? Yes, it indeedly will. It'll be 40 minutes longer. It has 5 cast members instead of just 1 cast member, and the whole movie in general will just be so much more awesome and better in general. And with that, I will see you guys probably later unless I see any more questions. I mean, I don't see any more, and I don't think anybody on Instagram has any more. Anyone on Instagram, do you guys have any questions? I only see 2 people were on, but yeah. No? Okay. Well, with that out of the way, I will see you guys later. Bye to everyone, and thank you guys so much for joining. See you guys all another time this Saturday when I have another live stream. Okay, bye for real. Bye, guys.